bustling Friday night at the Ember Room, one of the most prestigious restaurants in the city. Crystal chandeliers shimmer over laughing guests and clinking glasses. But past the velvet curtain and double kitchen doors, it's a different world. Narration and action. Steam hisses from the pasta pot. Plates clatter. Waiters rush past each other with trays stacked high. The air is thick with stress, garlic, and sweat. Amid the chaos, Logan Wells blends in. Dressed in scuffed kitchen clogs, a grease-stained apron, and a hairnet, no one suspects he's the founder and CEO of the entire restaurant chain. He mops floors, runs trays, and quietly observes. He's here under a fake name, Ben. Just Ben from corporate, here for training. But his attention keeps drifting to one corner of the kitchen, to the dish pit. There, Rafi Malik, a scrawny young man with dark circles under his eyes, works mechanically. He wears gloves riddled with holes. His arms, red from hot water, move non-stop. Scrape, rinse, stack, repeat, for hours. At one point, a sous chef yells, "Sous chef, Rafi, where's the stock pot from table 7? You're slowing down the line." Rafi, without raising his head, "Almost done, sir." Logan, to a cook nearby, "He's been back there since I started shift at noon." Cook, casually, "He was here when I got in for brunch, and that's 6 a.m. 12 hours and no sign of a break." Logan quietly watches as Rafi slips into the walk-in freezer and comes out with nothing. Just a moment to breathe. He leans against the doorframe briefly, rubs his shoulder, then walks right back to the sink. Something isn't adding up. The next morning, Logan returns early. While the kitchen sets up for brunch, he slips into the back office, a cluttered room with a flickering overhead bulb and a filing cabinet that squeaks when opened. He logs into the internal HR system using his override credentials. Narration and action. Search, Rafi Malik. One profile pops up. Dishwasher hired 7 months ago. No updated contract, no timesheet submitted in over 22 weeks. Only the first 2 weeks show logged hours. Then nothing. Instead, there are physical notes clipped to the back of a time card folder. Scribbles in Sharpie. Working off debt per agreement. Manager approved work for credit until further notice. No payment needed, family arrangement. Logan's eyes narrow. He pulls out the previous manager's file. That man was terminated months ago for inventory mismanagement, but the notes in Rafi's file, never reviewed. Curious and furious, Logan starts asking quiet questions. In the alley behind the kitchen, during a smoke break, he speaks to one of the older prep cooks. Logan, softly, "Tell me about Rafi." Prep cook looks around, then sighs. "Good kid. Keeps to himself, used to be super shy, never complained once." Logan, "What's this about him working for free?" Prep cook, low voice. "Old manager told him his family owed him. Helped them with papers, immigration stuff. Rafi was scared. Thought if he didn't pay the debt, something would happen to his mom." Logan, "But the manager's gone." Prep cook, "Yeah, but Rafi doesn't know his rights, he's just scared. Thinks he's lucky to be here at all." Narration. Logan leans against the wall, stunned. His company, the one he built on values of fairness and opportunity, had become a trap for someone like Rafi. Not through intent, but through neglect. That wasn't just unacceptable, it was personal. He stares out into the alley, already forming a plan. He came undercover to fix inefficiency. Instead, he found injustice. It's Monday morning. The restaurant opens late for once. A handwritten sign on the door reads, "Closed for staff meeting, reopens at noon." The staff gather in the dining area, murmuring, uncertain. Most of them are still in their aprons, half expecting a lecture. Rafi, wiping his hands on his dish towel, quietly slips into the back row, thinking it has nothing to do with him. Then, to everyone's shock, Logan Wells steps up on the small service platform. No cap, no apron, wearing a suit. Calm but serious. Narration and action. There's a collective hush. Some recognize him from company videos. Others are stunned to realize Ben from corporate was the boss all along. Logan, addressing the team. "I've spent the last week among you, not as a CEO but as a coworker. I came to learn. What I discovered was unacceptable." He pauses, scanning the room. His gaze lands on Rafi, who looks like a deer in headlights. Logan, "One of our own has been working double shifts unpaid under false pretenses. That ends today." He steps down from the platform and walks to Rafi, holding a white envelope. Logan gently. Rafi Malik, this is your back pay, for every unpaid hour with interest. There's also a formal contract offering you full employment, health care, and our scholarship fund for hospitality training. Rafi, in disbelief. But why me? I don't deserve... Logan firmly. You deserve every bit of it and more. What happened to you wasn't just unfair, it was illegal. And we let it happen by not paying attention. That's on me. And it's over now. Narration. Applause begins slowly. A few coworkers nod. Then it grows louder. Cooks, waiters, even the grumpy night cleaner claps. Tears form in Rafi's eyes. He's overwhelmed, for once, not invisible. But Logan isn't finished. Logan, to all. I've launched a full audit of every branch. There will be changes in new HR procedures, anonymous reporting tools, and consequences for any abuse. We rise together, or not at all. Scene 4, new 1 year later. From Dishwasher to Scholar. Setting. A bustling hospitality school auditorium. A graduation ceremony is underway. Students in blazers and ties pose with their certificates. Families cheer from the seats. In the back row, Logan Wells sits quietly, smiling. On stage, a young man walks up to the podium. Neatly dressed, confident, holding a scholarship medal. It's Rafi Malik. Rafi, to the crowd. A year ago, I was afraid to speak. I believed hard work meant silence, that you survive by staying invisible. But someone saw me. Someone gave me more than a paycheck. He gave me back my dignity. He holds up the medal. Rafi, I dedicate this to every worker who thinks no one notices them. Keep going, you matter. Logan claps from his seat, pride glowing in his eyes. Narration. The CEO came undercover to fix numbers. Instead, he found a name worth remembering. Not just Rafi, but every unseen hand that keeps the world turning.